Hi, this is Eva Brown with the Heart of a Teacher, and I'm here today with my daughter, Vivian, who is going to help me with showing you a strategy that is very helpful for improving your students' reading. One of the best ways that you can improve your own child's reading or your students' reading is to have them do 1-minute fluency reads every day. You pick a passage. It can be any passage. You can Google reading fluency passages, or you can just find a book that is a little bit difficult for your child, but not too difficult, and then pick a page from that book. Every day for 5 days, you read the same passage and you listen for any errors that the child might make. You time it for 1 minute, and then the next day you repeat the same passage. So we're going to show you what that looks like. So I have my timer ready to go for 1 minute. I'm going to give Vivian the passage. I have 2 copies of the passage, one for her to read and one for myself. So Vivian, what I want you to do is when I say go, you're going to start reading at this first word here. The title is teacher. You don't have to read the title, okay? Make sure that you're in there.
So I don't have to read the title.
You do not have to read the title, no. Let's see, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Many people know that Helen Keller was deaf and blind. Not as many people know about Anne Sullivan. She taught Helen Keller to read and write and was her companion for 50 years. Anne Sullivan was born in 1866, more than 125 years ago. She was nearly blind herself. When Anne was 14, she was admitted to an Institute for the Blind in the city of Boston. Keller.
Okay, let's stop there. So we stopped there. I am marking on the paper where we stopped right there. And in that time, Vivian, you only made one mistake on the word institute. The other mistake you made, you self-corrected, so we're not going to count that one. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to count up how many words Vivian read in that 1 minute. So some passages already have the numbers down the side. This one doesn't. So I'm just going to start right up here with the very first word, and I'm going to count the words until Vivian finished reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 123, 124. So Vivian, you read 124 words today in that 1 minute. That's really good. Now tomorrow we're going to come back and we're going to read that same passage again, and you're going to see that you actually get a little bit more. But to help us keep track, we're going to graph your progress on our chart. So today's Monday, and we're going to graph up to 124 words. And if you will, you've got your 2 colored pencils here. Pick one of your colors for today. Which color do you want? Okay, so today's Monday, and we're going to go up to 124. Okay, perfect. So here's Vivian's graph for today, and tomorrow we'll come back and we'll do the second reading and see how she does tomorrow. Welcome back, everyone. It's the next day, and we are going to do our timed reading one more time today. You ready to help me again today?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to use this same passage. We're going to go for 1 minute of time, and then we are going to chart it right next to the chart from yesterday so that Vivian can see how much she improved. Now, Vivian, one thing I want to tell you, the goal is not to read as fast as you can. Okay? There's actually a speed limit. Do you see how my graph stops at 150? Mm-hmm. If you get above 150, you might be going too fast, because people talk at about 150 words per minute, and you want to read the way you talk. Okay? So don't try and super fast read. Okay. All right, so here's our passage. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Many people know that Helen Keller was deaf and blind. Not as many people know about Anne Sullivan.
Excellent job, Vivian. I really like how this time you were able to sound out the word institute for yourself. Mm-hmm. Very good. And you did get farther. Let's see. You got all the way down to teaching Helen. You got to 139 words today. Very good. And I really liked how you were paying attention to trying to make it sound like you were talking. Go ahead and graph up to 137. Great job. So you can see just from 2 days, Vivian has really improved with her reading of this passage. So we'll keep reading this for 5 days, and then next week we'll choose a different passage, okay? Thanks so much for helping me. Say bye.
Bye.